Speaking part, I really like it. I can speak with anyone. I don't scared at all, but sometimes it's happened because I'm not habitual and I don't get environment to speak too much offline. So there is something nervousness in me. But when it comes to online, so I speak to anyone.
At night, if I
What about
would,
now? Don't love now.
I love.
You. So good afternoon, and how are you doing?
Good afternoon. Yeah, I'm doing well, doing awesome. Thank you for asking. How are you doing?
I'm doing great too. Thanks. So how
Okay,
was
I
your
would.
morning?
My morning has been great today because it is Sunday, so it is off day for me. I mean, I have online works today. I don't have to do any offline works, so I'm feeling relaxed. Yeah, that's so it is good day for me today. Okay, so I would like to know about you a little bit. Please introduce yourself a bit.
Okay, so my name is Mantasha. I'm from UP and I have completed my post graduation in Urdu language. My hobbies, I love reading, speaking, traveling, as well as I'm running YouTube channel, Fluent Mantasha. That's all.
Sorry, please pronounce your YouTube name again.
Fluent Mantasha. Fluent.
Fluent Mantasa. Okay,
Yes.
great.
Yes.
Yeah. So, like you are posting conversation videos, right?
Yeah, conversation videos as well as solo video.
Solo videos. Wow, great. Okay, I haven't seen your channel, but I'm gonna watch your channel after this session for sure. Yeah. So,
Would you like to
what are your
introduce
hobbies?
yourself?
Okay, yes, of
May
course.
I
So,
know
my name
about
is
you?
yeah, my name is Anand Raj. I'm a YouTuber, educator. I am the founder and director of Read and Achieve classes. Yeah, I have done my MSc in chemistry. I belong to Darbhanga, Bihar. That's all about me.
It's really amazing. Nice to hear that. So how long have you been running your YouTube channel?
It has been 5 years now. I started in 2020 during lockdown, and since then I've been regular on my YouTube channel. So 4 or 5 years now. I think I would complete 5 years in April or May perhaps. Yeah.
Hmm.
Since how long you have been running your YouTube channel?
It's been 6 months.
6 months. Okay, you have started recently.
Yes.
And what made you to start your YouTube channel?
My passion, I'm very passionate to learn this language and I love to interact, mingle with people. So this is what I would say. I really like to connect with people.
Okay, I can see it. Hmm. So,
Yeah.
what are your hobbies?
My hobbies, I like traveling, speaking in English, reading. Yeah.
Okay, great, great. So, do you teach somewhere else too? Because you told me you are creating a solo content, solo videos. So, do you teach in any school or
No,
somewhere?
I'm teacher. Yes, not
Okay,
English teacher, I would say. Not
okay,
an English teacher, but back in time, I have teach in schools, in two schools, I would say, like first standard to eighth standard only.
okay. So, you are a teacher. What do you teach? You told me you do not teach English. Then, what do you teach?
I teach all subject,
Wow,
children's,
great.
yeah.
Mhm.
And I take coaching in at my home as well.
Mhm, mhm. Great. So, since how long you know me?
It's been 1 year. I used to watch your videos. Yeah.
Thank you very much for watching my videos. So, it has been 1 year.
So do you
So,
have any topic to discuss?
no, I don't have any topic because I have not prepared about any topic. If you have, we can discuss about it. Otherwise, yeah, we can go with the casual conversation as well.
Yeah, we can go with casual conversation. I also don't have any topic. So tell me about yourself, little bit, like about your journey of English. I think it's been 5 years on YouTube. So how's your experience and what are the struggles you get through in 5 years?
I think I have done really well on my YouTube channel during these 5 years, and I enjoyed each and every moment being on YouTube. I remember my days when I had started YouTube channel. In those days, it was difficult for me to overcome the fear, overcome the barriers that I had in English. But today I'm able to communicate well with the people around the globe. Other thing was that I had started out, I faced lots of challenges. Like sometimes people were commenting negatively. They used to speak some vulgar word, but I overcame it. I faced those difficulties. The positive part was that I always wanted to communicate with the whole world. I wanted to travel the world, so I need to improve my English. Even I am the director of my institute Read and Achieve classes, so it holds the important for my institution as well. So always, I summarized all these things together and I started working on my English. And since then, bit by bit, I have been improving and I have come here and still I'm working every single day whenever I have a spare time. So that's the journey. If I talk about my spoken English, then I started in 2020. I started opening my mouth. I started communicating with people. Before that, I was just learning a bit English like grammar or vocabulary words. You know already you belongs to UP, so you know how English is being taught in our locality, like just as a language, just few vocabulary words, phrasal verbs, and grammatical rules. That means you know the English.
Yeah, you're right. That's true.
I would like to throw light on your own journey of speaking English. How did you start? Because it doesn't matter whichever situation we are in, always it is a struggle for us to speak in English. It is our second language, and especially if you are from the Hindi influenced area of the world.
Yeah, yeah. I was from Hindi medium school, and it was really hard for me to get this environment. No one speak English around me, so I also joined coaching for learning language or learning this language, but I couldn't understand. Only I taught grammar, so I wasn't able to use practically. I tried a lot, and people used to make fun of me. They didn't listen to me in back then time. Whatever I used to say, they used to make fun of me. So, like over the time, I practiced a lot. I didn't give up. I just practicing. It's been 1 year, I would say, and I was not consistent although, but last 3 months I'm very consistent. No, no, 6 months I was very consistent. Now you can see the improvements.
Wow, you are communicating well. So, what motivates you to speak English, and how did you cultivate this environment? And what are the methods you are going through? What are your one of the biggest challenges of speaking English? So, I think I have asked multiple questions
The
together. So, let me go
biggest
one by one.
challenge. Yes,
Yeah,
yes. The
biggest.
biggest challenge is that start to make a habit of reading. It's very hard for me because I am the person that I was not fond of studying too much. Back then times I didn't study too much in my school and I didn't get too much good marks, I would say. But when I started to read, I developed the habit of reading. So in like first time earlier it was very hard for me, but I started from stories, started to read stories. So that helped me a lot to develop the habit of reading. But it is really hard, difficult for me to use new words in speaking. This is biggest challenge for me, I would say.
Wow, great. Yeah, I think lots of learners are coming across this problem using the new vocabulary words or kind of replacing the old one that you got habituated to. So it's always difficult. So it's not a difficulty that you are only facing. Me too is facing same difficulty. I know lots of words, but when it comes to speak, I'm not able to replace the older one, like using very many often, I can use some other adjectives or kind of adverb instead of it, but I'm not able to do it. But I think over practice you can overcome it. So it needs practice. Yeah. So just practice is the key to
Yeah.
overcome all those barriers in a spoken English.
Hmm. What was your next question?
My next
So
question was, how do you surround yourself with English? How do you kind of make the environment in your home?
I immerse myself in this language. I read, I listen lots of content on YouTube. I read all kinds of books. Whenever I don't feel to read offline, so I read online, but I don't get any day without reading. So I don't take any gap. So I think if you immerse yourself, then you habitually, automatically you speak. Your mouth you help you to speak in English because automatically the words come out of your mouth. This happened with me, and also I just talked to with ChatGPT AI as well. This is also really helpful, and listening and writing as well. Nowadays, today, currently, I am thinking to just take laptop so that I can practice of typing skill on my typing because in this, like, I think writing is also really important. Writing skills. So I want to improve my writing skill as well.
Yeah, I think you need to, everyone needs to work overall on English, whether it is writing, speaking, listening. For me, listening is one of the most important part that I never skip. I always listen to the new podcast or songs or something
Hmm.
if I feel like listening to, right? Mm.
Yeah, whatever I like, I just like listen to them. I don't listen anyone, just listen this and listen that, then you will understand whatever I like. I just listen only those contents. So I observe, not understand, I observe those contents easily, smoothly.
And what is your most favorite part of speaking English? What do you love most to do in English?
I really like, wait, sorry, there is guest now, that's why my mom is hit the door and she is like, okay,
Okay, no problem. So, should I repeat my question? Okay, I asked
okay.
the question that what is your favorite part of speaking English? Which is your most loved activity by you in English? Like you want to perform it again and again.
Speaking part, I really like it. I can speak with anyone. I don't scared at all, but sometimes it's happened because I'm not habitual and I don't get environment to speak too much offline. So there is something nervousness in me. But when it's comes to online, so I speak to anyone. So it is
I
my
have
most favorite part, I would say.
Okay, I have come across so many people who always, speak that they cannot speak on a stage, they cannot speak in public, but they can speak on online. I don't feel any differences between talking online with somebody or talking in public, or there is difference. I think it is different. Then that's why
Yeah, a little
people are
bit.
afraid of public speaking, but they can speak in one-to-one conversation, or they can speak online. So do you feel the same kind of a scaredness when you go in public?
Yeah, back in time I felt the same, but now I don't feel because after interacting with people online, I feel much comfortable, confident as well. I think the more you practice, the more you interact with people, so you don't feel scared whether it's online or offline.
Okay. Since how long you have been practicing English? You told me about 6 months. Okay, but before that also you were working on your English practicing with some applications or that, and you also talked about Chat GPT. So I will come to that question also. Since how long?
To be honest, I used AI too much. Not, I didn't interact with people too much. Instead, I talked to ChatGPT too much.
How do you talk with Chat GPT? Like I also get work done by Chat GPT. I always write the message or I speak Chat GPT. I give order, okay, please complete this work. It completes.
Like
So how do
casual
you interact?
conversation.
Casual
I do
conversation?
casual conversation with him, and sometimes I discuss on topic, whatever is going on in my mind, and whatever I'm going through. I discuss all the things with ChatGPT, so I get the solution and all the things, answer and practice as well.
So you practice in the form of audio voice, right?
Yes, audio.
Okay, so do you speak questions to ChatGPT, they answer you. Sometimes they ask the question, you answer it. Wow, what a great method. And this is the one of the best way that one can practice English right now with, because ChatGPT is not going to judge you for your mistakes. It is not going to mock at you. Even it is not a human being that you can be afraid of any mistakes. So yeah, it is a great tool to just uh, use to speak to enhance your like spoken English.
Yes, you're right. That's true. And I feel
Okay.
much comfortable and confident.
Yeah, within 6 months, I think you have done a great work. I can see you are able to speak great English, as well as you are very composed. Yeah, you are showing calm and kind of serenity. You are surrounded with calm and serenity. It looks like your face is totally confident. So give some tips to the audience. How can they be confident in their journey?
First of all, I said that they should love this language. I really like this, and I'm
Okay.
very passionate. So that's why I don't feel. That's why I think that I don't feel scared at all while talking to people. because when you love something, you are very passionate, so you don't scared at all.
I feel this too, because when you love something, you want to do all the work that is needed to become better at it. And that's how you get the energy, you get the way, vibe, everything to complete your work. And that's what you do. I
Yeah.
also remember my days. I used to love English. Whenever, even at night, if I
What about
would
now? Don't love now?
I love
Used
this
to.
language. Still I love this language. But with my work, sometimes it looks like, I have not that passion and desire that I used to have in past. And that is the reason of I'm burned out of my work because of my work. At institution, I had to take care of all the things, like six tutors are there. After all, I need to manage everything, right? I need to tell them what to do, what not to do. Sometimes, this is an institution where students from 6th grade to 12th grade comes. So what happens, sometimes somebody makes any kind of what can we say, mischiefs, then I need to handle the situation. Yeah, so many things happen nowadays. It is very difficult to handle the kids at any institute. So because of all these activities, I'm burned out. So sometimes I even feel like practicing English. I want to deliver my time on English, but I cannot. So Sunday is kind of a best day that I work on my English all day long on Sunday. So whatever sessions I have to take, I just take on Sunday. I also do a reading practice. I listen every day. So when I wake up early in the morning, I just listen to any podcast or audiobooks. Even at sleeping time, I listen to bedtime stories. So listening is the best habit that I am doing every day, and I can do it because it is convenient for me.
That's very nice.
Mhm.
You made a very nice schedule for you that you have lots of work. Now that's why you made like one day on weekend day you do practice. That's very amazing.
Mhm. Okay, I have a question. Question is that, like, how many hours do you deliver on your English every day?
How many hours? It's
Approx
lots of time to be honest. Approximately 3 hours only. 3 hours.
3 hours every day.
Yes.
Wow, amazing. If I could deliver 3 hours, then yeah, I think of that day I could deliver 3 hours. Yes, I remember in lockdown all day long I have been practicing English. I used to talk with so many people on a Skype. I used to. You can watch my old videos. There are so many videos, yeah, that I had posted with so many learners around the world. I also had subscription of Cambly application. I used to practice every day. Right now, even I'm not practicing there. So, but still, I feel like, every day I need to improve, and I'm improving. So there is no doubt about it, and I'm working on my English. So, what are the challenges that you have faced in your YouTube journey so far? Maybe editing or making the content, or
It's
you're
like,
delivering your
yeah,
thought.
editing part is very difficult, I would say. It's easier said than done. When I see the people they are uploading the video, I think it is very easy. But when it comes to do, it becomes very hard. So it is very hard part, I would say, to edit the video and make thumbnail. And we have to give some time for this. And it's like 1 hour. It takes 1 hour, 1 hour if you are doing smooth, like if you want to do perfectly, precisely. So it takes this time and I am also a student and all as well as I to help as an elder girl at home. I have to help to my mom all the things. I have to do practice of English, and I'm also thinking to learn new skills online. And I take coaching as well. And there are lots of work. I want to join the school. So in this work, I have to just do editing and like make thumbnail. So this is very how can I say burnout? I would say overwhelming.
Okay, I can see you are bombarded with the works, and still you are managing to speak in English. Yeah, you talked about you are the eldest one in your family. So what about your other siblings or anybody else? Uh, I want to know anyone else in your home who can speak English except you.
No, no one can speak English except me. There are
Okay,
five
so
members. There is my sister and brother and I and my parents. So my sister is doesn't it's not live in, or like she is living at my Popo's house. So this is the reason that she can't help me in this house chores work.
okay. Mm-hmm. So you are
Yeah.
the only one who speaks in English in your home,
Yes.
in your family. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What are your goals?
My goals is one to learn this language, one to get the fluency, and want to become, if I can become a trainer in this language, it's like teacher. And I want to learn some skills, online skills. Yeah, this is also important. This is what I want to do.
Okay. So
In
before
my
YouTube,
future, I want to, yeah, YouTuber as well. Yeah, I want to work on YouTube. Want to improve my skill on, like I want to make a proficient thumbnail. Want to work on editing part as well.
so you want to be a freelancer, kind of freelancer.
Yes, yes.
Before starting out your YouTube channel, had you tried any other methods of working online?
I tried. I watched lots of. I explored lots of websites, but I couldn't. It is really hard without guidance anyone. So it becomes very hard.
Okay, what did you try doing? Like I remember I tried when I had before my YouTube channel, I tried writing the journals for other. I tried making some logos or kind of designing work for others on Fiverr application. So I tried so many things before starting my YouTube channel, right? So that's why I asked you, did you try any other freelancing job before starting out your YouTube channel?
Yeah, I try to just watch lots of video tutorials on YouTube about freelancing, like online works. But there are some like message comment box when I read the message that it is fake, it is not reliable. So that's what, like, from where I get started to doubt on these things. So that's why I gave up.
Great. So you want to be a trainer on YouTube, right?
Yes.
Great. Like I think it is not too far for you to become a trainer. You are already good at English, and people have started teaching beginners nowadays because there are so many beginners around the world. They want to improve their English. They need to work on it, so they do not know how to go. So they are looking for trainers. Okay, they always look for trainers, so you can start out doing that on your YouTube channel too, if you have time. For example, I'm getting tons of email every day like, I want to speak in English, please take a one-to-one conversation session, but I can't give one-to-one conversation because of my institution and the work, right? Yes, I will start something in the future, near future, not too far now, to help out them, because I love this language. I know how I have overcome the barriers that I had in past. I did not know in 2020 how to speak the single sentence, right? And right now I'm able to speak. So I think I can guide people, right? But, yeah.
Yeah. It's great to hear that. Mhm.
Do you have any questions for me?
I don't have much question.
B-
Yeah,
But I have.
you have, so you can ask me.
Okay. Do you read books?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
There are
Let me.
like there are 7, 8 books I have. I have read 5 books in last 6 months.
Wow. Wonderful job. 5 books. I think hardly I would have read 2 books. Okay. So, which is your favorite one among 5?
The Alchemist, the Alchemist
Oh,
book. It is my
Alchemist.
favorite one. Yeah,
Wow, it's a great book, and I think whole world know about this importance of this book. So,
yeah.
uh, yeah, tell me some of the best thing that you have learned out of these books.
The best thing is that there are lots of barriers in our life. We are very passionate, so the whole universe can inspire you. Something, this is the line, I forget it, but it's very inspiring line. But if you are very passionate, no one can stop you to achieve your goals. This is what I learned from this. And it's really inspiring to achieve our goals.
I have also heard that if you have passion or zeal or enthusiasm and you really love something, then whole cosmos or whole universe conspire to meet your dream. So yeah, I have
Yeah,
heard this line,
conspire
and
to meet you.
that's what
Yes, yes, this is what I
yeah,
like this line.
that's what you were talking about, perhaps.
Yes, you're right.
Hmm.
So,
So
what's your favorite book?
I think I so far I have loved one book, Wisdom of Pebbles. Okay, this is the book written by Osho. Osho is the philosopher. So I had read his book, and I had read so many books of him. I also heard his discourses. So yeah, he has influenced a lot. Uh, he he is a great, I think, psychologist or a great thinker, not psychologist or just he's a great thinker. So
Philosopher.
philosopher, thinker, and I loved his thinking pattern. Uh,
Yeah,
do you love any other specific genre?
yeah, I like psychology to learn
Psychology.
about more about human being. Yeah,
Okay, psychology. Have you read any book about it?
not yet, but I'm thinking in my future to read.
Great. So you can
Yeah.
tell how people wants from their psychology. Like, can you read out the gesture and posture of the people?
Yeah, little bit understand as I am sensible, emotional, little bit. So I understand. I feel empathy for them whenever, and I understand that if they are sad, if they are happy, if they are in some problem. So I easily understand them.
Hmm. Great. Yeah, it happens sometimes, right? Everybody cannot understand the thing that you can understand just looking at the face of the people. And it is kind of a state where no everybody cannot reach. So for example, uh, in the same room 5 people are sitting, but one can read the face of others and understand what the situation they are going through. Other four cannot understand it. It happens, right? So that's what I think you do, right? So you try to read the people and their psychology and body language, isn't it?
Yes, that's nice. That's you're right.
Do you watch any movie or shows or kind of anything on YouTube or
Yeah, I like web
television?
series or movies and anime English anime. You know?
Anime.
Hello.
I know a little bit. Can you
No.
hear me?
Yes, yes, I can hear you now. I
Okay.
like anime movies and and as well as movies, web series, cartoon as well, and news as well. Palki Sharma, you know, I love to watch her. She's very great journalist. So yeah,
Wow, she is a great journalist because her English is amazing. Like her accent is so
yeah,
clear. Palki Sharma. Right now, she is working for First Post News. I have been watching her since long time. I think she was on different channel 2 years back, 2 years ago. Right now, she is working on First
yeah.
Post. I watch her news. Okay,
I
so you
like
are
the way she speaks. Mm.
yes,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
way
Come
she
on, come
speaks,
on.
the way she emphasizes on the word and sentences. Yeah, it is mesmerizing. She has really great command over English. I think already you are following so many good YouTube channels and contents, and that's what is making your English great, isn't it?
Yeah, you can
Three
say.
hours every day you are putting out to your English. So yeah, I can understand. Your English is going to just take off within few months. It is already taken off. Right now it's flying. And I think within few months you are going to get at good position.
Yeah. Thank you so much for appreciating.
Okay, I want to know few of the things about myself now because you have been watching few of my videos since long time. It has been 1 year, so it is long time already.